It is time for Furry Friend Friday with Kaylee Custer. Good morning, Kaylee.
It is Furry Friend Friday. He's the new kid on the block, actually, and he's already made friends with everyone. Frankie is his name, and he's adorable. Think maybe Frank Sinatra, because this guy is smooth and will steal your heart in seconds. Take a look.
This is Frankie.
All this spunky little guy needs is your love.
He is about 2.5 to 3 years old. He is a dachshund mix, probably with some sort of Karen Terrier or something that's got wiry hair. He is super spunky and loves to cuddle, and he is ready to find his forever home.
Coming from a sad situation, he's ready for a great second shot at life.
He was at animal control. He was on death row. We got him about 2 weeks ago.
Despite his past life, his main hobbies include sleeping, cuddling, and just hanging out.
He is definitely a laid-back little dude. He can be pretty playful once he gets up from his naps.
Toys and walks are on his favorites list, too.
He is awesome on walks. He is doing really well with potty training, too. He hasn't had an accident while he's been here.
This good boy gets along with everyone.
He gets along great with dogs. We haven't tested him with cats yet, but I think he would do just fine with how laid-back he is.
And he knows that his perfect family is still out there.
I would say probably a laid-back family. He does enjoy going for walks, so one that is a little bit active, but he's also totally fine just hanging out at home and chilling on the couch with someone. He is really, really good. He's a sweet little guy.
Sweet little guy he is. And Courtney also said that he doesn't shed that much because I don't know if it's his wiry hair necessarily or just sort of his breed, but he doesn't shed that much, so that's good. And he doesn't bark that much, so he'd make a great pet for even an apartment.
Right.
Both of those things are really good.
Yeah.
Yes.
And he's chill and he can play, so
He looks
you get the best of both worlds. All
So
worlds.
cute. And that makes me sad to hear when somebody, like in your story, you were talking about he was on death row and they saved him. Hallelujah, they saved him. Because you said he's perfectly healthy.
Yeah. No health condition problems or anything like that. Just, your premium dog food, which is what Care provides for all their dogs and pets. So other than that, I mean, he's healthy. So I think it was just maybe Care might have been the last chance. Last outlet for him.
I see. And because he's not very old, you said he's only 2 or 3.
Yeah,
so.
2.5 maybe. So yeah, he's got a lot of life ahead of him.
Yes,
Hey,
he
y'all,
does.
if you're watching, go get him today.
Bring him to your house.
Go get him. He's so sweet.
Right.
Yeah.
You can find Frankie as well as a ton of other adorable cats and dogs on carerescue.org. They do have an adorable cat that they posted on their Facebook page a couple days ago. The cat's name is Jack Frost. And he has a little bit of an asthma issue, so he has this cute little cat inhaler.
Are you serious?
Dead serious. It's so cute. There's so many cute animals on there. I mean, I'm not knocking all the other animals.
Of course.
There were, earlier in the year, but I gotta say, August is
animals
coming
have
in
been-
strong because all of these are so cute. You might not only adopt one, you might adopt all of them.
I wish you could have gotten video of them giving the cat the asthma inhaler because I know how hard it is to give my cat medicine. I can't imagine you'd be like, okay, hold on. And then
No. Hold it. Yeah.
I don't know. So that cat might be out at the sanctuary near Aurora too. So they might be facilitating all of that out there.
And what's the best way for people to get in touch with them again? Like just go to their Facebook page?
Yeah,
Or?
Facebook page. You can find them on Facebook at Care Rescue or Care Animal Rescue, or you can head over to their website at carerescue.org.
Thanks for doing this.
Thank you, Kaylee. All right, coming up, we are so excited because we actually have a Springfield native who is an NBA All-Star. Oh, it's Anthony Tolliver joining us. That's amazing.
Yeah.
We'll be right back.
Dog.
What?